It's no secret that EHR usability across all vendors is a target. Providers traditionally have found them cumbersome and not necessarily inspiring when it comes to productivity. The challenge is I really believe that it can make patients safer and it can overall improve the care process despite those characteristics of the physician workflow.
One of the main concerns as you get geared up for ICD-10 is to know what the DRG shift patterns look like. ICD-10 is probably the biggest thing. Anytime you have a nationwide go live that's reliant on vendors, they're going to have a coding productivity hit.
Obviously, coding drives to a large degree what is paid under a DRG type system. And we want it to be accurate. If they leave things out, we tend to find that more often than not, then we are being paid the wrong DRG.
Traditionally, we have been better powered to do documentation clarification retrospectively, leveraging our coding staff. The problem with that is that the physicians are now removed from the clinical case. Sometimes when we don't get the quality reporting we want, it's because we've failed to deliver care. More often, it's that we've failed to deliver documentation.
In the old world, the physicians and other caregivers who document care are generally siloed to a large extent from the people who code and do quality reporting and other what we call traditional kind of back-end processing.
The difference with the Nuance approach to clinical documentation is that it engages physicians from the very initiation of care, where physicians are asked to document professionally in their own language their clinical impression.
One of our overarching goals with Nuance is to actually move off of the paper clarification process and to move into an electronic process. What's powerful about that is that if the physician's actually typing their own note or using front-end voice recognition, what it does is it prompts the physician in real time while the information's fresh in their head.
So today, probably the biggest way that we benefit is through the use of both front-end and back-end voice recognition to capture the narrative, to capture the reason that the patient is engaged with us, to create clarity for the healthcare team.
We have seen some increase in our case mix index. Again, I think that brings several benefits, not only financial, but in terms of evaluating our quality, knowing the true severity and acuity of our patients and how we're performing in that regard.
Every organization is going to have to pick a partner because you're not going to do it alone. If you ask me our perfect world, we would say that we do 0 back-end coding queries. All the documentation would be on the chart, and then we would apply the Nuance computer-assisted coding pieces, and that would be it. We'd drop the bill timely. We'd know that we have rock-solid information going out the door from a compliance standpoint, and that we'd be getting paid for the care that we deliver.